Could be a pretty active winter.
Wetter and cooler than average.
And that is pretty much due to the El Niño that's in place.
It's been called the Godzilla El Niño.
Almost the strongest on record.
Well, not exactly like that. Abnormally warm temperatures way out in the Pacific can actually affect us here in West Texas.
If El Niño is strong enough, can fundamentally change the pattern of the jet stream, and that determines where the storms go, where the cold air goes.
And that means this winter could be busy around here.
I don't think people should be scared. I think people should be prepared.
We always try to prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
TxDOT began preparing its brine trucks last week,
so that they'll be ready when winter weather does strike.
Diana Asensio with TxDOT says it's all about staying ahead of the storm.
We want to make sure that the first time there's even an inkling that we're going to get a winter storm, that we are prepared, that our trucks are ready, our crews are ready, and that we have the products available to pre-treat and then treat throughout the storm.
That's why stockpiles of magnesium chloride are ready to go.
We typically use this on busy intersections, curves, and downgrades and upgrades on hills to try to give extra traction to vehicles.
The city of Lubbock isn't taking the winter forecast lightly either. They've got their snowplows here ready to go, and this year they'll have a brand new one.
We think we've got all we're going to need for this year.
Public Works Superintendent Mike Gilliland says preparations this year are pretty typical, with one simple exception.
We have, made a few extra calls this year just to make sure that our vendors are in good shape. We're not going to be any supply problems.
The worst case scenario for the roads is ice.
Just the minimal amount of ice creates some of the most dangerous conditions on the roadway.
We all know that tornadoes and hurricanes are dangerous and can be deadly. Right here around Lubbock, we've had a few fatalities in the last few years, more related to winter weather than we have for tornadoes.
But the city and TxDOT are ready for whatever Mother Nature brings.
We're going to be doing what we can to make sure that we have the roads in the best possible condition as soon as we can.
We're ready when it happens. It will happen, so.
With photojournalist Andrew Wood, Christopher Adams, Fox 34 Weather Authority.